I'm Cher Calvin. Tonight we are following breaking news in Ferguson, Missouri. That Midwestern town has been plunged into chaos following the grand jury decision not to indict the officer who shot and killed unarmed teen Michael Brown. I'm Cher Calvin. There were two separate explosions about 10 seconds apart. The first was just short of the finish line across Boylston Street from the Boston Public Library. Tonight, the death toll from a terror attack inside a Jerusalem synagogue has risen to 5 after a policeman succumbed to his injuries. And among the dead, 3 U.S. citizens. Breaking news from Malaysia tonight, as investigators have concluded the disappearance of Flight 370 was no accident. Good evening, I'm Cher Calvin. Micah is off tonight. There is a growing conclusion tonight that Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 was hijacked and deliberately steered off course. That news comes as a U.S. Navy and other search teams have changed their focus to the Indian Ocean in the opposite direction from the plane's original flight path. These developments are based in part on information from a London-based telecommunications company. That company found indications the missing plane may have been sending automated signals to a satellite as much as 5 hours after radar contact was lost. That is significant because the signal could only have been sent if the plane was intact and had power, but 5 hours of flight also enlarges the search area enormously, and this means the plane could potentially have flown as far south as Australia, eastward to the Philippines, or to the western part of India. Now, we also want to note that we are awaiting a press conference from Malaysian officials that have concluded that this plane was hijacked. We are expecting that news conference to happen within the hour. If it happens earlier, of course, we are going to bring that to you live, so stay tuned.
There's just a massive different freeways going. Oh, losing control into the side wall, smash, overturned car, boom, on fire. You see other car trying to stop. That car hit very, very hard, on fire.
It looked like he clipped another car and then went right into the median, spun out, and then the entire car went into a ball of flames. I don't think I've ever seen a pursuit end in flames like this before. But as you said, he was a DUI suspect. It was a very short pursuit. He basically got on the 10 freeway from Crenshaw.
And God bless this country we love.
Certainly, there are 3 points, critical elements to the president's executive actions, including cracking down on illegal immigration at the border, deporting felons and not families, and accountability, criminal background checks, and taxes. Just a short time ago, Irvine police held a press conference to ask for the public's help in tracking him down. So who is Christopher Dorner, the suspect wanted in this double murder? Tonight, we are learning more about why he was fired from the LAPD and what made him so angry. We also know from his manifesto that he said he will probably not live to see his name cleared for the vendetta of these revenge killings, if you will.
He could live forever and never see his name cleared.
Yes, but he also said that he would right. die for it, in fact.
And he will.
All right.
Thank you very much, charges, Mr. President.
And you've just been listening to President Obama address the nation live from the White House about the decision of the grand jury in Missouri on not to indict Officer Darren Wilson, simultaneously as he is asking for calm and that violence is not the answer and not to be destructive. You see people and protesters doing exactly that. We're going to continue to follow this breaking news story here on the KTLA News at 10 and 11. I'm Cher Calvin alongside Micah Ullman. We'll see you tonight at 10.